Hello everyone, and how are you all doing today? I hope that you're all doing amazingly fabulous well, and you look great, especially after the long weekend. Good for you, fam. So, of course, today I have the one and only king of the flat earthers himself. That's right. We have Cece from Westchester County, and he did a lovely little video in which he wished everyone a happy 4th weekend. So without further ado, I'm gonna roll that intro, and then we're gonna get right into the cringe. It'll be magically delicious! That will make sense later, I promise.
Magically delicious.
Yum.
Karma's a bitch.
So, as you guys can see, the video is called Happy 4th Weekend on Our Flat Earth. I hope that my little jump made it so that you could see it. What do you have to say to us today, Cece?
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Cece here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Cece here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Cece here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. I got something for you. Why not? An unfamiliar environment. Love it. What the fuck is the matter with these people? Buckling around, buckling around, buckling around. It's 6:30:23. Today's a Friday. I'd like to give you a little think about a Friday, just in case I'm unable to put a video out for the weekend.
So Cece forgot to post this up on Friday, and he didn't end up posting it up until Monday, the day before the 4th.
You know, I was just thinking about this, and I mean, it's such a joke of the rundown of the Biden administration, of what they've produced.
Yes, the Biden administration is what is a joke here, not the flat earther driving down the road, dreaming like mad in his car.
In this short period of time that they've been riding the helm. Let's take a look at what they've produced.
We are not going to be taking a look. He is just going to list off things off the top of his head. I don't know why he's all like, let's take a look. I know, I'm being petty. I feel like I'm in a petty mood today.
Well, they can't handle money, obviously. Their spending is out of control.
I actually researched this, and it turns out that their spending is not out of control.
I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass.
Not really sure what he's on about here. But again, I'm just a Canuckian, so what would I know?
Just like every Democrat out there.
Yes, CC is just against the Democratic Party. He's against all of the liberals. He is very much a Trump supporter, very much a Christian, very much an extremist, very much an anti-vaxxer, and of course, all on our flat earth.
Who's running the show? They could care less about the border. They're opening it up. It's come on into America. We'll give you everything.
Sakes.
Free phone, free food, free room and board here in New York. You're going to stay in one of the best hotels, too. Yeah, that's right. Beautiful. It's fantastic. I love it.
Again, I researched this. It's pure bullshit. Immigrants and refugees are not just handed over things in the USA like CC claims here. Please do your research. Also, if you were growing up in a war-ridden country, wouldn't it be kind of sweet if the country that took you in gave you a stay at a nice hotel so that you could just experience life without having to be in fight or flight mode and survival mode for, just a few days? Would that really be the end of the fucking world for people? Really? That's what your privileged ass wants to complain about out here? I mean, come on. Again, I know I'm a Canuckian, and our borders are pretty much open at all times to take in immigrants and refugees, but hey, I guess I would just rather be in my country than yours if this is how people look at that. Gross. I consider it to be a little bit racist myself.
Here's your cell phone. I want my Go package.
I want someone to take away this man's cell phone so that he can stop driving down the road and recording himself screaming about the flat earth in his car. But as Cece's finding out, we cannot always get what we want.
Come on.
Come
I
on.
come through the border and I want to get my Go package or my welcome package, whatever it's called. It's great. Okay.
Please stay on your side of the border. Us Canuckians do not want you here.
They have no idea how to run a country at all, whatsoever. It just falls apart in front of them. And then it trickles down to the other people that are behind them, like the governors, like the mayors.
Thank you so much for explaining to us how politicians work, Cece. Without you in your car here to yell this at us, we would have never known.
And all that stuff. And because of New York, New Yorkers thought they voted for a good mayor. We warned you on that one.
Okay.
This guy is nothing but another idiot. They want to put a congestion tax
I think we can all agree that all politicians suck and then move on, but maybe that's just me.
on New York City. Now that's great. Do you realize what that's going to do? People aren't going to go to the theater anymore.
Oh, no.
Okay? They're not going to go shopping down past 69th Street or 68th Street, whatever the hell it starts. Maybe it's 60th Street. I don't know.
Could you not have at least looked that up before you did this rant? This is what I love about CC. All of his rants are uneducated.
Wherever it may be, that is just going to
Wherever.
destroy the city because they don't
Whatever,
think
bro.
that.
Whatever.
That's what
Maybe
these politicians
wherever.
do. They
Yeah,
just
no,
want
it's them.
give me, and
Yep,
take.
welcome to politics,
take.
bruh.
That's all they do. They don't give a shit about you. I've told you that from the beginning.
Okay, but that's the thing, is that we don't need some flat earther in his car screaming that at us. I think we are all very much aware. And it has nothing to do with the flat earth. I'm just saying.
And I've always known it. That's
Oh,
why I
wow.
don't vote. It's pointless.
What? Wait. CC? Wait. Oh my god. You're ranting about politics like this when you don't even fucking vote? See, this is why I don't really rant that much about politics. And when I do, I make fun of all politics because I myself don't really vote. I don't have a say as far as I'm concerned, okay? I'm not really out here voting. Who am I to come out here and do a rant like this? But Cece here, he must be the most important person on the earth, right? Because everyone except for he and his families are all NPCs. So I guess it's a good thing that he's here to tell us all about this, even though he himself does not vote. All I ask is that if you are going to be someone that does political commentary, please at least vote. Please? That's like, please, at the minimum, be someone who votes. You want to complain about the immigrants and the refugees here? Well, sir, you're not even using your rights as a citizen to vote. What you want about, Cece?
Whoever they want in office will be there in office. Your vote really doesn't make a difference.
I would like to think that your vote does make a difference, so maybe if you had voted, Cece, then things would be different. That's right, it's your fault.
Waiting online for 4 hours in the pouring fucking rain doesn't make a difference. Your vote really doesn't make a difference at all.
I'm not really sure what waiting in line in the rain has to do with your vote. No, waiting in line in the rain doesn't do anything for the government, but voting definitely does. Please go to the polls when it's time to vote and vote.
If they want them in there, they're going to get in there.
Okay.
All right?
Everything's rigged. Everything is rigged to CC. CC and his conspiracy theories, folks.
I hate politics is such bullshit. It's just another distraction for people.
Politics is bullshit. I will agree with CC on that one thing. Politics is bullshit. Can we move on now?
And this is being created because of Trump, once again.
Oh.
All right? What? He ran for 4 years and he did very good for the country. Very
Okay.
good. He produced an excellent job for the country.
Are you sure about that? I think that's up for debate.
Everybody was happy. How much money do you have in your pocket right now? Let me ask you. Americans, USA. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, 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 NASA, huh?
America! Fuck yeah!
Yeah. How much money do you have in your pocket right now? Right now, as you're watching this video.
Well, I mean, right now, I'm kind of in booty shorts. I don't have pockets, so zero.
$5? $6? 10?
Zero.
Oh, you just got paid, so you got like $500 in there. Oh, all right.
No. Man, I need more subs so that I could just get paid $500.
I hope that lasts a week for you. Because if you go grocery shopping, it's going to cost you about $200 just to get some basic things. Isn't that sad? It's great.
Yeah, that's the usual grocery shopping trip for me. Grocery shopping, we spend about $200 every couple weeks on groceries for a family of 3. That's usual.
Great. It's wonderful, guys. I mean, this is it. This is it. They are trying to destroy the middle class. rich or poor. And what I mean poor, I'm talking about being dependent on the government.
Oh, okay. Tell us more about that, Cece.
That's what they want. They're not going to get it, though. All right, I don't want to waste any more time on this.
Is a flurfolution gonna save us all from the government? Join the flurfolution with our king of the flat earthers, Cece, today.
It's just, I'm done. I mean, this is
Done.
politics for you right now. This is how it is.
Yeah, he's done, guys. All right, he's done with politics. He doesn't even vote anymore, for fuck's sakes.
And you see how corrupt it is. And you see how corrupt the U.S. is. A country that is hiding Biden's disaster is a country that is corrupt.
Whoa, bro, I think you just hit something with your car.
Disaster is a country.
Did you guys hear that? Boom. You might have just hit a dog, but you are ranting and raving about politics so much you didn't even realize.
Is a country that is corrupt. Okay? So we are a corrupt country. And
you know what's corrupt? When you hit a dog and then just keep driving. Jesus, Cece.
We're showing that to everybody.
Lord.
And that's what everybody's looking at us now. A fucking joke. The most powerful country in the...
I mean, to be fair, those of us that are not in the USA have been laughing at you for a really long time. Long before Trump or Biden. I promise.
Is the world? Are you kidding me? We're right now the weakest country in the world.
Okay.
Weak at all borders. You can come and go as you please around here. It doesn't make a difference.
Are you saying that you want to be trapped in the U.S.? Like you want it to be a communist regime and you're not allowed to leave it? All the borders are just shut? That doesn't sound like you would have fun on vacations.
What do you think about Hollywood? Okay, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about Hollywood and...
I don't think you should ever use Hollywood to try to prove a point. Hollywood is based on made-up fantasies. That's like how Cece says that there's a lot of movies that speak out about NASA, and we're supposed to go and watch these movies and take them as some kind of fact. Like the movies prove something. Like they're not just scripted in Hollywood with actors and actresses, and they're like, come on, Cece, get it together.
And producers and directors.
Okay.
Now, follow me on this.
You're all NPCs. That's where I'm waiting for this to go. He really does believe that most people are NPCs, and it's all in order to trick people into believing that the Earth is a globe when it's in fact flat. So this should be interesting, guys. Strap in. Strap into the passenger seat. Think.
All movies that were done prior to like 2000 pretty much were the best movies, I think.
Oh my god, how old am I? Old movies made prior to 2000? The movies made in 2000 and before are now considered old movies? DC just aged me. That's what he did here. He just aged me, and now I'm upset.
You're ever going to watch. There really hasn't been anything since then that has been worth watching at all.
Okay.
Did T4 come out? T3? Let's see.
Are you on some T3s and T4s, and that's what the problem is here, CC? I'm wondering. Seriously.
I mean, Terminator. Because I wanted to watch that, but...
Oh, wait, you're talking about the Terminator movies. I am the Terminator. I'll be back. I have no clue. I don't really know the lore on Terminator like I should, I guess. I know all about Desperado, though.
Let you go. Desperado, shut the fuck up.
I don't know if it even came out. I have no idea. I mean, these things don't even really go to the
Desperado, fuck up.
Movie theaters anymore. I haven't been to one in, well, actually, I was just at one with, my daughter, but...
You were just at a movie theater, and you were talking about the damn flat earth in there and recording a video, and your poor wife is sitting there just embarrassed to fuck, right? And she's honestly like, really? We have to do this right now in front of the kids at the movie theater while we're watching the Super Mario movie? Really, Chris? And she called you names and told you to stop. Apparently, though, that doesn't matter, and you never got the memo that this is too much for her. I'm waiting for the day where Cece's wife just straight up takes his kid and leaves, because she literally cannot handle him and his disrespectfulness when it comes to how he preaches about this flat earth bullshit.
that was just a little treat for her.
Yeah, that was a treat for her, all right. Yeah, and again, you use that opportunity to record about the flat earth and embarrass your family at the theater. Good job, Cece. Good job giving your daughter a treat.
You'll never see me go in there on my own will.
Oh, okay. Yes, your wife and your daughter dragged you in there, kicking and screaming. It wasn't at your own will, but yet you did it for her as a treat. All that makes complete sense, uh-huh.
So why is it that the directors back then were doing a great job with making movies? Because any sequels sucked. As far as I'm concerned, the only good sequel that there was Lethal Weapon 2.
I see what some of the problem is here.
That wasn't bad.
Okay.
But anything past that, I mean, it's just, they suck. I mean, it's almost like these directors are fake in a way.
Oh my god.
And
now even the directors in Hollywood are NPCs. Here we go, guys. I told you to strap in. Double strap it up. Okay, we need some extra seatbelts for this trip.
It's not them that are actually putting these movies together. They're there.
How are you driving on the bumpiest road in all of Westchester County, New York?
There's a puppet, but it's not them. It's weird. It doesn't make sense to me how Hollywood has just fallen apart at this point.
I would say that not many things make sense to our good friend CC Chris from Westchester County here. He's having a hard time, guys. He's having a hard time living on our flat earth.
You know, with all of their movies. I mean,
all of them.
Everything.
Everything.
Indiana Jones, I don't even think anybody even watched that.
A what? Excuse me? I love Indiana Jones, but you are right. I am a fan of the original, and I did not go and watch the remake because I did not want them to ruin Indiana Jones for me, the Indiana Jones I grew up on. So I can agree with some of what you're saying. It's just, CZ always takes things to the extreme. I mean, if we could have cut out this political rant at the beginning, and then he did a video, let's say, just talking about how he doesn't like sequels of movies and remakes of the movies that we all grew up with. And we could have all agreed with that, right? Most of us would be like, yeah, we agree on that. And, you know, he just keeps the flat earth out of it. But he cannot do that. He always has to rant about politics, and then he always has to talk about how things are fake and all a conspiracy about the flat earth. Like, he cannot do a video without bringing it up. He can't even go to the damn movie theater with his wife and daughter without bringing it up. So, here we are.
Okay. When it comes out on Blu-ray, good luck. You know? I mean, all of these movies are just a disaster. So, I want you to think about other civilizations.
I mean, it depends on what you consider a disaster. For those of us that grew up with the old movies, yeah, we probably aren't too keen on the newer versions. But to be fair, the people that never grew up on those older movies would probably not watch those older movies. So now we have a whole new generation that gets to enjoy Indiana Jones. And due to that, I'm not really going to complain.
Okay. I want you to think about our civilizations.
Okay. On our flat earth?
This is just throwing it out there. I don't believe it, but do you think they somehow or another maybe got into other civilizations because they've been digging all over the place? I'm sure they found something. They've been finding old clocks and old sorts of shit that they don't even tell us about.
What?
Maybe they had found a manuscript on movies or something like that, and they just took it and ran with it.
Like a holy grail of movies? What is he talking about now? Oh man, for a moment, it was the most coherent rant he had ever done. And then it just goes downhill, see?
I'm not saying the directors are fake.
Oh, God.
But they're not, the idea is not coming from them, is my point. They're directing the movie. It's like me giving you a sheet of paper that I wrote some ideas on, and you're going to turn that into a movie.
You mean like they write a script and then that gets turned into a movie? No, Cece, you might be onto something.
Okay. So they don't have anything more.
Okay.
So my point is the civilization that we are right now has peaked.
Probably.
It's nothing but downhill from here.
Okay.
That's my point. I want you to think about that over the weekend.
Oh my god, yes. He is leaving his subscribers, but again, luckily he didn't post this until after the weekend. But he wanted to leave his subscribers with that thought over the weekend. How nice of him, right?
You know, it really, it seems that way to me.
What are you doing?
It really does.
Why are you scratching like that? Do you got bugs?
Now, when it comes down to flat Earth,
Oh lord, here we are.
we've had all of us who were flat Earth. You know, they really should make a ballot slot. Well, flat Earthers don't vote, so that's a waste of time.
Could we do that? Could we segregate all the flat earthers? See, now I might be able to agree with you on something else, CC. Give them their own polling booth, right? Just take them completely out of the rest of society. Sometimes you're not dumb, CC. Look at that.
But, I mean, us. Flat Earthers.
You guys.
We all
not
know
me.
what's going on here.
Oh.
Because I don't know what's going on with this smoke coming down from Quebec.
Blame Canada! Blame Canada! We're out to get you. That's what it is. You figured us out, CC. In Quebec over here, we were like, you know that CC Chris from Westchester County, New York? Yeah, he needs to go. He's speaking out about the flat earth, and we need to start a bunch of forest fires so that the smoke makes it out there so we can take him out. He's figured us out, Canada. What are we going to do?
It doesn't make any sense to me at all. We've never had
No
this
sense.
problem before. Oh, I'll open up the thing for you. I mean,
We have never had this problem before. Ever. Makes no sense to him. You're right. Quebec doesn't usually get wildfires, but with how dry it's been so early in the season, it happened. Look at that.
it's not as bad as it was a couple of weeks ago. Remember that this was like almost a pink hue. You know, it's white. Pollution is at 131
Yeah, it's white, and it's not from another country. That means that you should be all for it, CC.
right now, where when I was really concerned about it,
Lord.
it was at like 191 or
Can't
202.
concern him.
There's a little thing on
CC was very, very concerned. We don't want that.
the Weather Channel. You'll see it right there.
Yeah.
But
It is true. Our weather forecast has legit been smoke. I am here in Ottawa, and for those that maybe are unaware of how Canada works over here, Ottawa is a 15-minute drive outside of Gatineau, Quebec. So I can just take a 15-minute drive over and I am in Quebec, very close by us. And therefore, we got hit real bad with the smoke here. Worse than Cece did, I promise you. And it didn't make me believe in the flat earth, so obviously they weren't trying to take me out. That's the good news. We're just after Cece.
I don't know. I don't think this is coming from Quebec.
No?
I mean, it possibly is coming from Quebec, but my point is, I don't think it's smoke from the fire.
See?
I think they're testing
I told you guys, he fucking figured us out. What are we gonna do?
something.
We're testing.
Okay, I think they're doing something. It was the same thing with COVID. You know, obviously,
Oh, yeah.
they hate the elderly. You know, and they don't seem to like the kids.
Yes. Yeah, CC, the anti-vaxxer here, says that those that told people to wear masks and get vaccinated in order to save the elderly from dying from COVID, they're the ones that hate the elderly, not the anti-vaxxers like CC who voted for Trump. Nah.
You know, I don't know about the in-between.
No,
but,
of course you don't. Why would you?
you know, the
You know.
COVID just
I don't know.
wrecked.
I don't know. You don't know. I don't know why you keep on saying you know, because apparently none of us know anything right now in this part of your story, your video.
Elderly people. They are damaged for life. They will never take that face mask off. Most of them. But saying
Oh crap, we're back to the anti-mask stuff.
all of them. But there's some people that are just damaged for life. There's some people that are my age that are damaged for life. You know, whatever they say on this boob tube, they will listen to. They will obey. And that's sad.
Again, this is coming from CC, the flat earther. The person whose whole conspiracy theory is just fostered on YouTube. Nobody else in the world supports it. Facebook, YouTube, their Flat Earth website, that's it. The globe theory is not just talked about on YouTube, believe it or not. Everywhere else supports it in the world and on all platforms. So yeah, it's definitely the conspiracy theory, CZ. Again, you got us, and what you're saying makes complete sense.
It's ruined them. It's completely ruined them.
We're all ruined!
It's almost like 3 years just stripped
Oh no.
all of their years of knowledge.
Oh gosh.
You know? Where somebody can just come up to you and say that something's airborne, it's going to kill everybody, and flash some shit on the news report, and just constantly bang it in your head over and over again every fucking day. There's so many people, 1,000, 10,000, it's 50,000. Then all of a sudden, poof, gone.
Yeah, because everybody got vaccinated. Eventually it fades out. It's wonderful what herd immunity can do, Cece. You should look into it.
Magically delicious.
What?
Is that? Is that Lucky Charms? That's right.
Magically delicious.
Yum.
I like Lucky Charms.
Did you honestly just give us the Lucky Charms jingle
Magically delicious.
to sum up your point? Oh, okay.
Yum.
It's magically delicious. Yum, yum.
Come on, we're having fun, guys. You know, it's flat Earth. Everything is fake out here. It's all bullshit. It's all nonsense. All of it. You go on vacation,
Oh,
you turn the
no.
TV on. You don't even need to. You can do a stay vacation. You turn the TV.
Well, I guess in the world you want to create for the U.S., you would have to do a staycation because all the borders would be shut off. So you're not getting out of the U.S. for your vacations anymore. Ha ha, played yourself, didn't ya?
Yum.
Off, and you go outside on your porch or wherever you may be.
What?
And you just relax, and everything is shut off. You're on vacation.
Yeah, very good. That's how most of us take vacations. We do not, however, rant in our car on a phone about the flat earth, which is something that you have done on your vacation. So again, look in the mirror when you're saying this shit, Cece.
Enjoy it. Happy 4th of July weekend. Be careful, don't blow any fingers off, okay? All right?
Okay.
And
Thank you.
see if I
I
can do
guess.
something over the weekend. I'll thank you for something. Thank you for viewing my videos and let me be a part of your life.
Don't do too much, Cece. Don't do too much over the weekend. Wouldn't want you to strain your brain ranting and raving about the damn flat earth, okay? And that's what Cece had to say to us, you know, about happy 4th weekend on our flat earth. So you can see he was very happy to celebrate the flat earth on the 4th of July weekend. Happy 4th of July to all of those in the USA. Love, Cece.
Magically delicious.
Yum.
Was that magically delicious for you? Because it was magically delicious for me. Anyway, that's all Cece had to say. As you can see, he's still very slowly losing his mind when it comes to flat earth conspiracy theories. But we're all here for it to kind of laugh because I don't know what else to do. We've all tried to explain things to him. He's just going to get loopier and loopier. And of course, we want to be here for that. I mean, I'm just being honest. So please give this video a like, subscribe if you are new here. I would love it if you joined our fabulous, amazing members. All of the beautiful people do. And you don't want to go nuts like me or Cece, so make sure you hit that join button. And no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous day. Take care, and I'll see you all very, very, very soon. Mwah. Bye! I never really liked Lucky Charms. I'm just saying. Shit was never magically delicious to me.
Magically delicious.